This realm is... If you ever... Whatever you need. Yoo-hoo! A dash of frosted! Ow, ow, ow! Huh. Inferior. Annihilate. Weak. Gold! Power. Strike dead. Shower me with praise! Off to the freezer! Lolene, each Papa! Get him! Fulfill our goose on the loose!
Only emptiness awaits.
Let's hit the town!
Bring it!
Yoo-hoo! Fly.
Light it up! Incinerate!
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
This world will be
Shower me with praise! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Rise with the sun! Incinerate!
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Suffer the wrath of East!
Pyroclastic surge!
listen to me. Delay the inevitable.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Yoo-hoo!
This world shall perish, and its ashes will fall like rain!
Light of the blazing sun!
Let the mountain's veins boil! You two! Time to
Wrath from the sky!
wish you! Take heart. Victory will be ours.
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid? Is it my turn now? Now that's more like it.
Mine to wield.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory. dancing flames! Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
Time to shine! Shower me with
My blade is all that remains.
a dash of
Mine to wield.
Sometimes it's only the beginning.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Nice.
Off to the freezer! Get to work! Power! Strike a pop! A little amusement! Surge! Power!
It is time, Morax! We settle this now!
Charge! Oof!
Mission!
Ultimate flying kick! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Will not absolve you!
Solidify!
Ah!
Today, you witness your reckoning!
Strike a pop!
Committed to memory.
Headbutt! Heads up! Yeah! Oof! It's justice o'clock!
For 1,000-year pain!
Stabilize!
Shower me with praise!
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not! Come, experience
Solidify.
an eon of suffering!
This may hurt a little.
Yeah! Heads up! Charge! Yeah! Oof! Yeah!
Stabilize!
It's justice o'clock! Da! Da! Headbutt!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
We're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Yansan and Zitlali are waiting for us. Ugh! We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by? Huh. Seems kinda ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me!
Oh, who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things. Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now. Great! Thank you, Savior!
Savior?
Gotcha! Off to the freezer! Show no mercy! Annihilate!
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing in thin air. Kind of funny, actually. Oh, really?
Sure. It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that Doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really? Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it? You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched. See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, This is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
There's still a long road ahead.
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything? Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though. You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Interesting. Well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Finally got here, and now I can't even find the recipient. Where are they?
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet? I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
What Paimon guess? An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? I'm starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
Woohoo! Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Hermione for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Oh, Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Ian-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, St. Lolly?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs. Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
All right, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... There are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Whew, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all. Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Oh, did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Huh. That's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know? Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question: is this starry sky actually real? But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world, and that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. and I'm not gonna stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma. Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Can you see them now?
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
A little emotion.
Ha! Ha!
Bombs away! Get to work! Lolling! East Papa! Get him! Goose on the loose! Off to the freezer! Fulfill our pact! Search!
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Oh, Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Alright. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler? Alright. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it? No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Well, Deirdith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all of this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the Savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdith.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right! I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdith? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdith.
See ya, and please take care.
Take me up!
Don't worry. I'll make sure I find...
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
No, we're still mustering troops, nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated. I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up. Dainsleif. It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Eon-san respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san! Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend. Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example? no closer to learning what that goal is than we are. What do you think we should do? Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right? Wow! Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane. Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it. Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother. Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane? Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from? Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him. Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation. Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
基本上八重堂出版过的小说我都看过，也不奇怪吧。
不行，不能留给深渊教团那么多时间。
啊，戴因和伊安山，他们难道是在商讨战略了？看上去已经很熟络了嘛。早呀，两位，你们在聊什么呢？
啊，你们来了！我正想通知你们这个好消息。玄木人的情报员发来消息，他们已经探查到了深渊教团设在纳塔的总部在哪里了。他们的阵线崩溃以后，大部分兵力都退守在那边，指挥中枢似乎也在那里，位置就在近城。
确实像是深渊教团会选择的地方呢。这么说，这是把他们一锅端的好机会了。说不定你的哥哥也会在那里呢。
兵力快要集结完毕了，我们也派人到马维卡那里去打招呼了。这么大规模的行动，还是不能擅作主张。
太慢了，没必要这么做。既然情报已经到手，就应该立刻行动。耽误每一分钟都是在给深渊教团机会。
我的理由刚刚已经说过了，我理解你的想法，但纳塔确实没有条件立即出击。
没关系，我去就好了。谢谢你们的情报，伊安山。
你自己去，还是稍微等等更有把握吧。
好啊，我支持你，戴因斯雷布。
啊，我还以为你会劝劝他呢。
我欣赏戴因斯雷布先生的胆识，同时也认为以戴因斯雷布先生的实力，的确可以一试。更何况，就算有意外，只要拖延时间，我们就会以援军的身份抵达战场。那么，祝你旗开得胜，戴因斯雷布先生。
谢谢。
旅行者，他看着你呢。唉，这个戴因，装酷也没有装得很彻底呢。就是这里了吗？深渊教团在纳塔的老巢。
深渊教团一向擅长躲躲藏藏和阵地战，这也是这么多年我没办法大幅削弱他们战力的原因。对了，战斗中我不一定能时刻顾及到你那边， 如果遇到什么深渊力量驱使的机关一类，可以寻求我的帮助，留给我来解决。
好久都没有跟大营并肩作战了呢，我感觉伊安山来之前，我们一定就能攻下这里。要是还能有机会见到你的哥哥就更好了。走吧。
这种小小伎俩，这种小小伎俩，绝不放过。
餐前甜点。
这种小小伎俩。
抵挡吧！玄机，真品呈现，低温处理，让你见识见识恶药伤人！出来干活！静默。这次进攻总部，跟上次和伊安山一起进攻祭典的感觉确实不一样哎，对方完全没有撤退的意思，都在全力抵抗呢。
从深渊教团的，真可恶！这种小小伎俩，
玄机，看，斯特拉林一字啪啪给我上！如雪焰般振翅。
这种小小伎俩，
奔流飞去，冷冻时间，
一流。
玄机，餐前甜点，不必留情。
力量。
真品呈现，出来干活！灭口交给你们俩了。
带因斯雷布，你是个阴魂不散的家伙，深渊无处不在，逃避是徒劳，反抗更是徒劳。
形与味迸发，低温处理，斯特拉林一字啪啪给我上！不必留情。
前面就是尽头了，但好像一直没感受到你哥哥的气息。坐镇这里的究竟是谁？
墨光之剑，带因斯雷布。这就是你想要的吗？
没错，我从没打算放弃任何一个可以将你们猎杀的机会。
旅行者的哥哥不在这里吗？这个人难道就是总部的领头人？
猎杀我们？哼，我不由得有些同情你了，戴因斯雷布。对你来说，被杀都是一种奢求吧？而且你追逐我们那么多年，如今终于做到了的事，在此时此刻却已经变得毫无意义了。你知道吗？
你这种故弄玄虚的语气令人厌烦。至少此刻将军的是我们，无论胜负如何，结果都应该揭晓了吧？你们究竟有什么后招？还是说，有什么其他左右胜利的要素？
那我就直说了吧。从教团的视角，王子殿下已经用其他的方式取得了胜利，而且绝不仅仅只是这场争斗的胜利。殿下他已经完成了我们深渊教团一直以来的夙愿。殿下悄无声息地侵入了夜神之国，利用纳塔夜神之国曾经重建地脉的经验，使用命运的织机重新编织了坎瑞亚的地脉。
什么？他使用了命运的织机？难道深渊教团选择主攻烟迷主，也是为了扰乱视听，掩护你的哥哥进入夜神之国吗？糟了，这么一看，他说的可能是真的。
没错，也就是说，坎瑞亚已经完成了复国，而戴因斯雷布被你消灭的那些我的同僚们，都会忘却这500年间的挣扎，在已经复活的坎瑞亚重获新生。
一派胡言，无聊的家伙，你的谎话漏洞百出。
对啊，中间好像缺了一些步骤，比如哪里能够承载坎瑞亚的地脉呢？如果这件事能够这么简单的完成，马维卡和队长当初在深渊灾难来临的时候，就不会面临那么多难题了。
最简单的问题，你口中那个已经复活的坎瑞亚，现在在哪里？
没想到你们竟如此愚妄，事到如今还不愿相信。仔细想想吧，从战争的开始到现在，你们真的没察觉到过什么端倪？
刚刚的梦中确实有些异样，尽管只是模糊不清的感觉。纳塔的地脉，此时此刻似乎混入了某种杂音。
杂音？
虽说这种杂音似乎对地脉和夜神之国没有任何实质性的影响，就好像互不干扰的2个维度的东西，也感觉不到任何威胁，但总觉得有些事情正在发生。
蒂莱尔所见的魔物，我无法直接看到，反之亦然。唯有通过身体接触，才能看到对方视野里的魔物。听烟迷主附近的哨兵说，休战阶段有许多深渊教团的教众在附近游荡，并进行类似冥想的行为。与伊安山和希特拉利进攻深渊教团据点的时候，对方一反常态，选择了撤退。
不管你此刻在想什么，我劝你先不要相信。这种荒谬的事，除非我亲眼确认过，否则我绝不承认。现在最应该做的，是让面前的家伙永远闭嘴。 顽不灵的家伙们。
接受深渊的拥抱，
餐前甜点。
好，天上的主妖。
嘿，好，争斗毫无意义。
冷冻时间，不必留情。
完成了使
天色，
让我来。
解决掉了吗？啊，这下就算是攻下深渊教团在纳塔的总部了吧？但怎么感觉好像没有很开心呢？你还在想刚才那件事吗？看你忧心忡忡的样子。
我懂你的意思了，你怀疑他正身处那个刚刚复国的坎瑞亚。我依旧不认为坎瑞亚的复国是如此容易达成的事。不过如果这样能够消除你的疑虑，我支持你再去确认一下你的想法。我就留在这里打扫战场，或许可以发现什么其他的线索。早就觉得你的声音和态度都有些熟悉，没好好确认你的死亡，是我的疏忽。你也受到了不死诅咒吧，哈登
？500年后的相逢，你还是选择了直呼我的名字。即便你成为了高贵的末光之剑，即便以我如今的这副身体再也无法挥剑，我也还是你曾经的剑术老师啊，戴因斯雷布。
你当年的傲慢与恶毒，早就让我失去了对你的一切尊敬。
好吧，事已至此，我们也没必要继续争斗了。反正你我都是身负不死诅咒之人，谁也无法彻底杀死谁。
话虽这么说，但我准备先杀你100遍。
终于停手了吗？啊，你这家伙来真的！100次的濒死体验，我连噩梦都不敢这么做。别把当年的那些仇恨全都撒在我一个人身上啊！
这只是深渊教团的份儿。如果算上当年在坎瑞亚的那些，你绝对想象不到你的噩梦会有多长，以及多么黑暗。
好吧，我相信你应该累了吧？坐下来，我们聊聊天吧。怎么了？不喜欢叙旧？也是。过去对于你来说，尽是些不好的回忆。
真没想到，你会站在深渊教团的那一边，哈登。明明可以说你们的王子殿下曾经背叛过你们。
是啊，当初凯瑞亚灾变的时候，所有人都在祈求救世主的拯救，可到处都找不到他的身影。即便我们知道，在那个时候，他身上无比强大的深渊力量已经遭到了瓜分，但我们还是会因为他独自离开的选择而感到失望。可是，我相信他现在所做的一切，包括他的悔恨，都是发自真心的。倒不如说，事到如今，我们还能相信谁呢？ 身为凯瑞亚人，总不能开始去依靠神明了吧？
哼，这500年，你的性格倒是变了很多。我没想到你会选择原谅他。如果当初我在骑士学院跟你学习黑蛇剑术的时候，你能有这样的心胸，我也不至于会一直恨你。
是吗？
我所行的那些善举，分明是顺应学院所宣扬的骑士精神的，却会因心浮气躁的理由而受到体罚。还有，虽然我不想提及这个名字，但当时同级的苏尔特洛奇也曾因为对骑士精神的践行而遭受迫害，肢体变得残缺。尽管现在谈这些已经没什么意义了，可是，这一切都与你有关吧，哈登。为了维护自己的地位，维护自己虚伪的颜面，恶毒地打压新一代的骑士。哼，怎么，不打算承认吗？
对不起啊，戴因斯雷布。虽然想就这些事情认真和你道歉，但我真的想不起来了。看我现在的样子吧，凭借深渊力量，我才能维持住这样的身体。而记忆、内心、精神、情感，早就已经磨损得残破不堪了。即便那些是我不堪回首的过去，我曾经不想面对的过去，但我也从心底里想要将它们想起来。我非常害怕，我会完全变成另一个人。所以，只要是我做的，我都愿意好好道歉。只要你再多说一点关于那个时代的坎瑞亚的回忆。
怪不得，连我都察觉到了你性格上的变化。回忆的确是构成人格的重要部分。那个时代，坎瑞亚的回忆。
你好像回想起很多啊，能跟我讲讲吗？坎瑞亚那个黄金的时代。
算了，我没那么多时间，也没那么好心。
是吗？虽然有些遗憾，不过也已经够了。那些我听不到的故事，命运的织机能够听到就好。
命运的织机，说吧，你们到底做了些什么？
再次向你道歉，戴因斯雷布。之前我确实撒谎了。你的判断和认识都非常准确，我骗不倒你。坎瑞亚还没有完成复国，甚至地脉的编织也没有完成。地脉可以视为一切记忆的集合体。想要编织出曾经坎瑞亚的地脉，就需要关于那个时代坎瑞亚的几乎全部记忆。命运的织机无法在没有任何记忆作为原料的情况下进行编织，所以只能靠整个深渊教团的大家，将脑海中的记忆东拼西凑，尽量还原出当时凯瑞亚的模样。
直到此刻，命运的织机还在运转。之前那些深渊教团的人在做的冥想，就是在给他提供原料吗？
没错，500年后，身为移民的我们共同编织那个梦中的国度，将它带回现实。多么伟大而浪漫的工程！只可惜，500年实在太久了，我们脑海中的记忆都磨损得所剩无几，仅靠这些原料，只会得到一个残缺的世界。
于是你们想到了我，想到了一直在追猎你们的敌人。
正确。你拥有你哥哥留给你的那枚戒指，会帮你不断重置身体的状态。尽管你也会有记忆的磨损，但在坎瑞亚的移民中，一定会是磨损最少的那个人。不惜一切代价，就算拿教团的全部兵力作为诱饵，也要得到你脑海中的记忆。
骗我到这里，引导我进入冥想的状态，才是你们真正的目的。哼，也罢，你们全部的兵力换我脑海中的一点回忆，我认可这笔交易，谢谢你们的款待。如此依赖命运的织机，孤注一掷地牺牲掉手中这么多棋子，我看未必是一步好棋。
但至少殿下拥有参与棋局的资格，而且刚刚在你的帮助之下，已经依靠命运的织机，完成了新凯瑞亚的地脉。
先别管你们仰慕的那位殿下的事了。你刚刚曾说不惜一切代价，对吧？那么，你做好准备要为你欺骗我这件事，再死100次了吗？
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
We're not from the same world, are we? Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him. What is it?
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Diridith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So, my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth? Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Teyvat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Diridith to cross paths. After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Huh? I know you always want to change fate. We both do. But this time, I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past, no matter what.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you! The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your brother? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, all right?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war! Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler? Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
Ian-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?